You were underestimated by everyone. They sought to destroy you, but they couldn't destroy you. You were underestimated because they didn't think you had the level of intelligence to see them for what they were. They didn't think you could see through them in their games, in their mistreatment, in their plots and plans to destroy you. These people were so set on destroying you that they couldn't even see that you had one leg up on them. You was one step ahead of them. You saw through all the turmoil that they tried to put you through. They just didn't think you saw that because, again, they thought your level of intelligence was beneath theirs. They didn't know your level of intelligence was higher and that you're not competing with anybody. The only person you was competing with was yourself. You don't need to compete with others because when you were on this journey, walking, you were walking alone. You wasn't walking with anyone else. This is what these people didn't realize when they slandered you, when they came up against you, when they sought out to destroy your nature and who you were truly as a person. They thought it was going to take you out, but they underestimated you like never before. And this is why everyone is confused about you and where you are today. Let these people be confused about you. If they chose to be confused and chose to allow lies, the enemy to put lies in their head about you, let it be their problem. Let them continue to be deceived. You don't have to worry about what other people think about you, because what other people think about you ain't got you where you are today. What God thought about you is what got you where you are today, not people's opinions about you. These people can talk about you in a negative way till they blue in the face if that's what they want to do. But truth is, you still moving forward on your life progress. You're still moving forward on your life journey. See, when they underestimated you, they thought you was going to be under a rock. They thought you was going to be homeless. They thought you was going to be stranded out on the street somewhere. Some of them probably so evil and wicked, they thought you was going to be kidnapped to never return again. But here you are, radiating, shining, not worried about these losers that clearly underestimated you because they didn't have the level of intelligence to understand that you were smarter than that you were wiser than that. You are really an old soul. You were wiser before your time. Yet these people coming at you sideways because they thought you wasn't capable enough to understand the assignment. You understood your assignment. You understood your assignment like never before. And these people are wondering and kind of confused and kind of thinking twice about you as a person and wondering why they underestimated you time and time again. They are now coming to the realization that you just cannot be messed with. You were not the one. They couldn't control your spirit. They couldn't control who you were as a person. Yet they tried to control your life so much that it backfired. Now you don't even want to deal with these people no more. You saying let them keep underestimating me, because every time they underestimate me, I develop and become stronger and greater, and I rise above the foolishness. This is literally what you have done. Let these people reject you. Let them continue to underestimate you. You ain't got to tell them your plans. You ain't got to tell them what you and God is working on. You ain't got to tell these people that, because every time they underestimate you, they find ways to destroy you on top of that. And God said he's tired of people trying to destroy you when you got a purpose that you got to walk in this life. Let these miserable losers stay where they are. They cannot come back into your life. They cannot pass go and ask you for anything. They cannot use you up for selfish gain anymore. God said you have shifted and elevated to a higher level, and everybody just not meant for you. You almost went through a lot of turmoil behind their foolishness. Let these miserable, ignorant, toxic people go forevermore. You don't care about toxic energy. If they want to be stupid, let them be stupid by themselves. What do they need to include you with it? Because they want to be stupid, toxic, and miserable by themselves. They no longer can make you the scapegoat for their problems. Because many of them times when they try to destroy you, they try to make you the issue on why they got issues mentally, spiritually, financially. That was their problem. That was the life they chose. You were never beneath these people, but yet they try to make it seem like time and time again you were beneath them. You are not meant to be beneath anyone. You are meant to stand out, even if that means stand alone for your better good. That's what God wanted you to do. Yet these people wanted to humiliate you, underestimate you, and just act like you was just no one. This is why they're not allowed to come into your life no more. They're not allowed to rise with you. Sometimes success is lonely. And the reason why it's lonely is because when you on that level of success, it's going to be a lot of people that just fall off by you. It's either because they don't want to support you. They don't want to put in the work to get to where you are for the success. They don't want to do anything but take away from you and belittle you. Stay away from these losers. Stay away from these bums. And stay away from these miserable people that ain't putting in the work to get where you are on today. They didn't put in no work. They wasted their life away. They wanted to live fast at a young age. And now their lives is at a standstill. You got more things to do. More people to meet. You got more growth to do. Yet these people want to stay stagnant in their lives. That's not your concern because you choose to flourish and elevate and they choose to be stagnant. You don't have to worry about anything. God wants to give you his best and not you settle for the worst. He wants to give you his best so much that he wants to give you all your blessings. Even when it comes to romance and love relationships, you don't have to settle with people that have baby mamas or baby daddies or baby daddy, baby mama drama. God said you be your own person and wait on a person that's by themselves that ain't got what you have. You don't have baby mama, baby daddy drama for whatever male or female. They don't have that either. And then y'all come together and create a family. If that's God's will for y'all. You ain't got to no longer do that. You're not finna play second fiddle to nobody because you know your worth now. God told you your worth. You don't need to play second fiddle to anybody else. You don't need to play second fiddle to anybody because you stand out alone. Leave these people where they at. If people can't understand your value and they choose to keep undermining you as a person and thinking you're nobody, let God elevate you and let him show you off in front of the world as he chooses to do. Let these people think what they want. God wants you to have his best. We're done with settling with the worst and people that really don't respect us or treat us like we're worth anything. You're done with that. Just like I'm done with that. You are supposed to be treated like the royal person you are. And some people just not going to ever understand that. You don't even have to argue with people no more. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. If they can't see your light and the beautiful soul that you are, then them people wasn't meant to be with you, or either God blinded them so they wouldn't see your value because he had bigger and better plans for you besides still dealing with them and their foolishness. These people were toxic. These people were miserable, but yet they wanted to underestimate you like they were better than you. Truth is, they got nasty spirits. They got nasty personalities, and they're not meant to be with you because y'all got two different ways on how y'all think and view life. They just act foolish mentally. They are really trash type people mentally. And you cannot deal with trash when God is trying to make you royal and radiant for his glory. These people don't want to change. They refuse to change for the better. You have changed for the better, but yet they thought underestimated you was going to have you in a miserable place. No, it's best if you don't tell your business and what God is doing for you, because you don't need no more hating losers coming after you and messing up everything that you and God worked on for your life. You don't need that. Let these people get where they need to be in life without your help, since they underestimated you and treated you like you was spittle and less than them. Tell them to kick rocks. Tell them to get out your way, and you keep moving forward in your faith, no matter who's there with you or not. You keep being underestimated. You keep letting people think that they know you and that they know what you're capable of. They don't know you. Only thing these people can do is make assumptions, because they don't know you. They don't need to know you. You don't need nobody else's miserable energy in your energy. That's what you don't need. And now that you realize that, you can move forward in peace and be all that you're supposed to be in this life, with or without people, because you know you're a beautiful person and you didn't need the foolishness in the first place to begin with. While these people are underestimating you, you finding ways to make this world a better place and to become the royal person you are. And so you can grow and prosper like never before. And that's the prophetic message I have for the royal one on today. Let these people underestimate you. You keep shining. Until next time, family. Bye-bye.